It's your girl Amore. I'm back again with another YouTube video. I'm so excited. I don't know why. I'm just in such like a happy, positive, and excited like mood, and I'm just like, I don't know. Life is just amazing. I'm so blessed. Like, I'm just so blessed, and I'm so grateful. So this video is going to be a Q&A.
Can't you see that it's just raining? There ain't no need to go outside.
So this video is going to be a Q&A. I posted on my Instagram to ask me questions, and I got a couple questions. So I'm going to answer those as fast as I can and as concise as I can, while also, you know, giving you guys a little insight on me. I did do a video where I tried to like do like a get to know me video, and a video where you guys could learn a little bit more about me outside of the content that I make related to schools, but and other things like that, and hair care and lifestyle. And I did do another video like that when I had to be like 15 or 14, and that video was cringy, but I'm keeping it up just because like it reminds me of, like, I don't know, I like little me. So yeah, anyway, the first question that I got is, what are a few things that you cannot live without? Oh, that's an interesting question. I can't live without friends and family. I don't know. I guess friends and family, really. Like, as long as I'm around people, or as long as I have like just like people, genuine people around me, I will be content. If I don't have my phone, if I don't have technology, if I have nothing else at all, like as long as I have genuine people, great conversation, friends and family, like I'm content. What made you get into YouTube? This is a good question. So I don't know. I wanted to get into YouTube mostly because I just wanted to document my life, or just like I want to like I said earlier, like the video of me when I was like 15, 14, a freshman in high school, like, you know, starting my YouTube channel out. And then like I, you know, fell off and I was inconsistent, and I came back, and then I'm like here, there, whatever the case may be. But I just wanted to document my life. Like, I think it's like the most beautiful thing ever to just be able to look back on like who I was then, who I am now, and like how much I've grown, and just like that part of it, and just seeing everything. Like, I just want to be able to document my life and share my experiences and inform people, and, you know, use my life and my life experiences and things like that to help others. So that's really what got me into YouTube. And then I also got inspired by like watching like various YouTubers and stuff like that, that I find to be inspiring, and I like, they just, you know, they make me feel like, you know, if they can do it, you know, I can do it too. And so yeah. Career aspirations, and why did you choose that? So my career aspirations, I want to be I would like, ideally, once I'm done with schooling and I'm done with college, I'm done with law school, I would like to be a member of the House of Representatives. I would like to ideally be a member of the House of Representatives of my district here in Jersey. I just feel like there's so much things to be changed, and I really have like a love for writing policy. I have a love for like social justice. I have a love for like, you know, influencing policy and seeing things with an open mind and making the world a better place. And I feel like, you know, to be a politician, well, to be a, you know, member of the House of Representatives, you need to be very well spoken. You need to know, have research skills and stuff like that. And those are all things that I'm pretty good at. So I think that it would be a good fit for me, and I'm really excited, and I'm so hopeful that one day that dream will come true. And, you know, I've always wanted, this has always been like my dream career for like the longest. And what really motivated me was seeing like AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and like her being so young, and like the way that when she walks into those rooms and she's just checking everybody, and she has all the facts pulled up and things like that, and how she delivers her message, and how strong and firm she stands by, you know, what she's saying and what she believes and what's right. And that just like really motivates me. So that's something that made me feel like I was sure that that's the career for me, just watching her and other, you know, other people like with similar positions, and the way that they go about things. My favorite Caribbean food. So if you guys don't know, I am Guyanese American, and my family is also from Barbados as well. I have family from Barbados, which is a long story, and I can do a video on my identity another day. But so my favorite Caribbean food, I would have to say I like roti, curry and roti. That's my favorite Caribbean food. Oh, and Matai. But that's a dessert. So the next question was, how does it feel going to a PWI and being black? I feel like whenever I interact with people, I don't have like an assumption that I don't have an assumption that people are going to treat me differently. But I feel like sometimes if I ever am encountered with like racism or ever like people like act weird towards me, I think it's very hard to digest for me, just because I come from a very diverse town and I'm used to interacting with people that don't look like me, and everything just being okay and feeling safe and comfortable wherever I am. So it's really hard sometimes, like, because I always enter everything with like an open mind. Like my first thought isn't that like they're going to like I'm gonna like face microaggressions, or they're going to like just be rude to me, or whatever the case may be. Like I genuinely, it's a lot to adapt to, I would say. And I'm also doing a video on that if this video it comes out. I've already filmed that video of PWIs versus HBCUs. I don't know which is gonna come first, but stay tuned for that. So you go to the College of New Jersey. What is your favorite building on campus? My favorite building on campus has to be SSB, the best building. No, my favorite building on TCJ's campus is the Stud. I just feel like there's so much things to do. The food is better there, and it's a great way to meet with friends during like Milliquith at TCJ. And the next question was, how do you like the TCJ campus area? I love the campus. It's very small. It's very small, but very green, very spacey, very nature-esque. I used to live in Scent, so I had like lakeside view. So I love the campus. I love being at TCJ. All right, so let's see the next questions. So the next question comes from one of my close friends who's graduating next year. I'm gonna cry when she graduates. She asked me, who's your favorite senior and why is it me? And I'm talking about my friend Raj. Obviously she's my favorite senior, hands down. No, the next question is, who is your biggest inspiration in your life? My biggest inspiration in my life is my mom. She's my biggest inspiration because all of the qualities that I admire the most about her are all the qualities which she has instilled in me. Things like resiliency, persistence, ambition, and all those things. And it's so beautifully wrapped into her. And like, even as she gets older and older and stuff like that, like she's still so determined to like maximize her life. And I just think it's so beautiful and so inspiring. And I'm so proud of my mother, and I'm so grateful for everything that she does. And I get emotional when I talk about this. So I'm gonna go to the next question. So the next question is, what is one thing you wanted to do during your freshman year that Rona got in the way of? I gotta think about this. One thing I wanted to do my freshman year. I wanted to film a good room tour. That was one thing I wanted to do my freshman year. I also just wanted to I don't know, we had so many different events that were supposed to be planned out for like later in the spring. I wanted to go take some of the Cub trips and things like that TCNJ offers, but I didn't get the chance to do that because COVID and things like that. So I guess that was something that I wanted to do my freshman year that was taken away. It's just all the different events and all the different things that are offered in the spring semester. I wanted to be able to partake in that and enjoy that. What was your biggest fear going into college? So my biggest fear going into college was, to be honest, it was failure, and it was that I wasn't going to be prepared to compete with the students that I was in classes with academically. I didn't think that I was smart enough to go to the school that I got into. I didn't think I was smart enough to go to TCNJ. I looked at, when I looked at my test scores from high school, my GPA from high school was just the average GPA that they're looking for. My test scores were lower than most of the students and stuff like that. A lot of people were valedictorians and things like that, and I just didn't think that I was fearful that I wouldn't be able to, keep up with the academic rigor of the school, and that I was at an institution where I wasn't going to belong because I didn't think I was smart enough. But smart is relative, and smart doesn't exist, and smartness is really just hard work. So that's what I've learned, and now I am doing pretty well academically in school. And I'm just so grateful, and I'm so blessed, and I'm so happy, and I'm so grateful to be on the right track. The next question is, what pushes you to keep grinding every single day? For me personally, what pushes me to just be persistent and to keep going, one is having an end goal. I know where I want to be. I know what I want to do and how important where I want to be and what I want to do is to the world. And a lot of times, I just think about how my goal, my career goal, and my career aspiration, and what I want to do with the world. I don't know how or in general, but the general idea is that I want to be in a position where I am able to help and give back to my community. And so in my mind, I internalize it, and I, continue to push through, because every single thing that I do is a part of this one large goal of serving my community. And I just think to myself that every single decision that I make going forward is all to contribute to that goal. And if I want to help my community, and if that's my goal, then in my mind, it's like my community is depending on me to get there. So I have no option of failure. I must succeed in order to, give back to my community. So that's what pushes me. And then also, I'm a very weird person in the sense that, I don't like not being busy. If I'm not busy, then I'm sleeping. I don't like not being busy, because if I don't have anything that I'm working towards or no active goals, then I just sleep all day, and it's really, really depressing. So I have to constantly just be working towards something, working on something. And that's another thing that keeps me going. What's something that you learned about yourself over time? That was a question from my roommate Brianna. And she asked that question because she wants me to talk about my growth moments and how I've been growing and learning things. And one thing that I've learned about myself in time, I've learned that I am capable. There's nothing in this world or no goals that I can set that I can't reach as long as I work hard. I just learned that I am capable, that I am so much, there's so much power vested in me to see things through, and I'm just so capable. And that's something I learned not to doubt myself, that I learned especially when I came to college and I had so much doubt, and then I got here and I just blew through everything. And so I learned that I am capable, and that there's no limitations on my success. So Asha says this: there are no limits in this life, you create your life. And so that's something I live by, and that's something that I've learned to internalize. I am capable. There are no limitations to be placed on me. And then the next question is, what's your favorite type of music? I like a lot of dance music, electronic dance music, Chain Smokers, Major Lazer, a lot of music like that. That's you know what I mean, and then it's yeah. So I like a lot of that. That's my favorite type of music. I don't know, the best way, I listen to a lot of Chain Smokers. If I could go to a Chain Smokers, okay, this is gonna be off topic, but if I could go to a Chain Smokers concert, I would be so flippin' happy. Could you imagine the beat drops, and then it's the smoke coming up off the stage, and then it's fire just on the middle of the stage, and it's just the effects are just crazy, and the beat's crazy, and it's loud, and it's in your ear, and I love the Chain Smokers, and I love electronic dance music, and I love dance music, and that's my favorite type of genre. But then I like everything, really, also even country music. I like all music. I like R&B, hip hop, country music, but really dance music, EDM, top two. And then the last question is, what are your thoughts on TCNJ's policy of reopening? I'm happy that the school is opening. Honestly, I think that the reopening policy is a little unfair to seniors and juniors, especially more so the senior class, because what we're about to experience is another senior class that may have a messed up experience similarly to the class of 2020. But like, I feel like because sophomores and freshmen are being prioritized, essentially, like, I don't have any personal complaints, but I just feel like I really do feel for the junior and senior class, because they may not be able to be access on-campus housing because everyone's getting singles and stuff like that. But I think that for the amount of time that they had to come up with a plan, that they really did develop a great plan, and I'm really impressed of how quickly they rolled out on that and how like clearly thought out that was. I'm just a little bummed out that, you know, seniors and juniors are going to be a little bit left out. So that's all for this video. If you guys liked it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Let's get to 100 subscribers. Maybe I'll do a 100 subscriber giveaway. Maybe I'll give a 100 subscriber giveaway. But thank you guys all for watching, and I hope you guys have a blessed, amazing, outstanding day. Continue to be beautiful, and take care. Peace and blessings.